My husband and I were married for 7 years. I am 30 years old and my husband is 10 years older than me. The husband belongs to the son, inherits the father's business, and the 3 generations in the family are engaged in building materials business due to his long-term overwork and long-term business trip. His happy life always ends in failure. As the saying goes, women are like wolves when they are 30, and I'm right now. Because my husband is on business all the year round, I want to enrich my life and disperse my loneliness. So I know the masseur. He's a technician at a beauty salon, where I'm a member. They all said that his technique was good, so they recommended him to me, and chose him as my masseuse. The beauty salon is the best in the area, and the masseuse looks pretty good. There are not many people in the beauty salon. There are about a dozen of them. They are small and fine. They are all of the best in body and appearance. I went into room 9. There were 2 beds in the room. One was an ordinary bed and the other was a bigger one. There were taps everywhere, on the wall. There were pictures of men holding beautiful women without clothes on, which made me blush. When he just came in, the facial features on his face surprised me a little, especially that pair of single phoenix eyes. The first time I let him massage, I was quite uneasy, and my heart was also a little uneasy. After all, this was the first time I didn't wear clothes in front of a strange man. However, he was very talkative, and his eyes made me feel very serious. I gradually relaxed after he comforted me with a few jokes. Then his hands slowly swimming in my waist, back and forth, very careful with the effort. After about 10 minutes, the effect of essential oil began to attack, and the waist slowly felt warm. He is really professional and knows how to communicate with women. In the process of massage, he would praise me, "Sister, your skin is really good. You are not inferior to a woman in her 20s. Talk to him. The mood will always become very good. His hands like magic, and I chat with the voice is also very good. Let me indulge in his gentle touch inside." Women get more pleasure from heterosexual massage than husband and wife life itself, and I soon fell in love with this feeling. The feeling of being touched by strangers makes men feel addicted. Later contact for a long time. I will also confide some feelings with him, such as husband's indifference, so I will do such a thing to me later. On that day, I asked him to press my back as usual, but gradually, I felt that his action was not as usual. His strength was heavy or light. I was also a stranger. I was sensitive to the subtle atmosphere in the room. At that time, the atmosphere was very ambiguous. Only he and I were in the small room. He was so handsome and gentle. I had a good impression on him. During this period of time, reason asked me to push him away, but in the end I gave into his temptation. This is the first time that I feel the passion of love between men and women. The service of this masseur also makes me very comfortable. After the massage, I still feel a little bit more than I can finish. I want to forget the affair with the masseuse, but I find that I can't do it. It's like a nightmare, eroding me step by step. I enjoy being with him, but I feel sorry for my husband and feel sick. But food, sex, 2. Sex is one of the basic physiological needs. She asked my best friend to get together. She saw that I had a sad face. She first enlightened me and said that she had known a very powerful life physiologist recently, and insisted on pushing me to ask about my feelings. I couldn't beat her, so I added it. The master looked at it, and helped me make a decision. I think the master is very powerful. I have never said anything to anyone else. It is the deepest secret in my heart. The master actually saw it. Master's words, as well as my future destiny, as well as my husband's secret. I thought for a long time. Your husband is a daughter. I don't believe what the master said. Maybe I still want to return to my family when I am old, and I have lost contact with the masseuse after having a fresh feeling. 2 years later, I discovered my husband's secret. Occasionally, I found that my husband was a man on his microblog, because he only knew that he had microblog before, but he never told me the name of his microblog. He accidentally caught a glimpse of him opening his microblog and quickly turned it off when he saw me coming. However, he remembered his microblog name at a glance. Curiosity killed the cat. The original intention of opening the search is to learn more about him. I never wanted to see some words with strong sense of picture, recording the story of her husband and his so-called boyfriend. After reading each one calmly, I didn't cry. I couldn't even believe it was true. At the same time, I thought of what the master said, recalling the previous master's calculation. These 2 years also began to verify one by one. I suddenly realized what the master had said that I couldn't understand. After I divorced my husband, I listened to the master's advice, saw my destiny and started a new life. In the 2nd year of my stay in the South, I met the same man as the master described. His conduct and 3 outlooks were suitable. Now he and I started my second life, and lived a happy petty bourgeoisie life. We all hope that our life is bright, but everyone cannot avoid to take a road, or feelings, or career, into the vast darkness, cannot break free.